Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a couple of weeks since I've sat down and actually filmed anything. So for 2 weeks out of the last 3 weeks, I was sick and had no voice. So there was really no point me even trying to film because I couldn't talk. And then the third week I was actually in Sydney. So last weekend I went down to Sydney to go to the makeup trade show, IMATS. And I also went to try and find my wedding dress. So that was fun. We went to a couple of different bridal shops and tried on some things, got a bit of a better idea of kind of what I like and what I'll probably get. So yeah, so today's video I'm going to do kind of like a haul of what I got when I was in Sydney. So when I went to the trade show, and I also went into the city and went to Sephora there at Pitt Street Mall. So I'll show you a couple of different things that I picked up while I was away. So on the Saturday, I only went to day one of IMATS. So on the Saturday I went and with my friend Mel, and I didn't go in with a list of things that I wanted to get. Normally I write down like everything that I want to get and I just go straight in, line up, get it and leave. This year I was kind of a bit more relaxed about it. I knew that I needed more brushes, so I went in and I got some more brushes. But other than that, like I didn't really get a whole lot. There wasn't a whole lot that I needed. A lot of the brands that were there this year are brands that I buy online anyway. So when they have specials and stuff and sales online, I just get it there. So at that particular point, like there wasn't really anything that I needed. So I did go in and get a couple of different things. One was the Embroillis La Creme Concentrate. I think that's how you say it. I really don't know. This is a moisturizer that I've been using for like the last 5 years. This is the one that I've like nearly all used up, and then this is my new one. So I just replaced that because I use it all the time. It's really hydrating, but it doesn't leave like a film on your skin, so it's perfect for under makeup. So yeah, picked up one of those. The next thing that I got is the Inglot pressed powder in number 13. So this is one that I've used before. I just picked up a refill of it. Previously I have bought the Freedom System version of it, so that's that one with the magnetic top. But I didn't want to get another one of those. It's just easier to have a compact, so I picked up one of those and that was good. Last time I went I got a refill, but they accidentally gave me the circle one. So when this is empty, I'll probably pop that out and put this in there because that's a Freedom circle one. So that works well. I got 2 more powders pretty much. The next thing I got is the Inglot Freedom System Cream Concealer, and this is in LC 100, so it's quite light. It's that one there. The next thing I got was some of the Real Techniques Miracle Sponges. These are dirty. I just popped them back in here so I could show you. I used these on my clients yesterday and I have to like deep clean them. So I haven't done that yet. I just wanted to pop it in the video so that I could show you that. Normally a pack of 2 is like $30 at Priceline, and I got 4 for like $34. So it was pretty awesome. I just grabbed those. The next thing I got, I went to the Royal and Langnickel stand. Royal and Langnickel? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I got a complete brush set of these silk brushes. And I also got a couple of individual ones as well. So I got the Baby Dome Powder BC 180 Silk Pro brush. So it's that one there. Just really nice and dense, soft. I just got it so that I can use it to quickly like dust under the eyes and stuff with powder like on my clients. It's just so much easier to have like a little dense brush. These other ones that I got is the Highlight and Glow Moda brush. It's got the metallic handle, This looks like that. So I actually got this one to be able to put setting powder under the eyes. I just wanted something that was a little bit bigger and fluffier to like quickly dust under there instead of like baking. It's just easier. I can quickly pop the powder on, like translucent powder, and then dust it away with like a bigger brush. The next one I got is from the same range. It's the Moda range. And this is their crease brush. So this is gold handle. It just looks like this. So essentially the same kind of brush, but this one's just smaller and a little bit more tapered. And that's really perfect for giving that really fluffy, smoked out look. Okay, so the brush that I got, I'm pretty sure it's 20 brushes, I think. I'll just double check. Yeah, 20 brushes. So this is the Silk range, and it comes in a brush roll with red stitching. So I've got those ones. So you've got like all your face brushes, foundation, highlight, fan brush, eyeshadow brushes in the middle there, and then like lip and liner brushes up this end. So this one here is actually, oh no, that one's not double-ended, it's this one. This one here is double-ended. It's got a little spoolie on the end, which is easy for brows. So that is the complete set. Been using those the last couple of days. They're really, really nice and soft. I just love this like big like paddle powder brush. It's so beautiful. So yeah, I've been using those on myself and on my clients, and I've cleaned them all, and they just feel amazing. Like really, brushes and tools for your makeup tray is like the best investment that you can make. Honestly, it makes the biggest difference. Like you can have the most amazing makeup, and if you use shit brushes, it's going to apply like shit. So I reckon spending the money on brushes is well worth it. Okay, so that is all I got from IMATS. So I really didn't get a whole lot. I didn't want to go all out just because I was there. Like I said, the brands that I get normally, I buy them online. So there was no point just spending up for the sake of doing it. Like I can get it later if I want it or not. Anyway, so yeah, that is what I got from IMATS. Mel got a couple of little brushes and a makeup case and stuff like that. So that was cool. She got some good purchases as well. The next stuff I got is from Sephora. So the first day I went in there, I think it was the Friday before IMATS, I went in there, and there was so many people in there. Like I couldn't even think. It was just so busy, and the music was so loud, and I just went in there. Like I knew kind of what I wanted to get, but I went in there and I just couldn't even think. It was so loud and so packed. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna attempt this another day. So I left, and then we went back in, I think it was on Monday. So after everything, like we went out for breakfast on Monday morning, and then we walked into the city, and I went back in then. So the couple of things that I got were the Tarte Brighter Days moisturizer. So this is a moisturizer that's got an illuminator through it. It is absolutely stunning. I put it under my foundation today, and I just feel like my skin is just glowy, and my makeup like sits nicer. So it's just like a really soft, subtle glow, which is beautiful. So I got that because I've heard amazing things about it, and it was definitely well worth the purchase. The next thing I got is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. So I'm a bit behind in getting this one, but I wanted to see it in person before I got it. So I was waiting to go on this trip to be able to decide, because it was either going to be this one or I was going to get the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. And in Sephora, they were sitting next to each other, and I was just immediately more drawn to this one. My friend Tennille has the Huda palette, and we've played around with it a bit, but the foils are a really weird consistency. So I feel like I wouldn't get as much use out of the Huda palette as I would from this one, because these colors are just so versatile, and there's mattes and shimmers and everything in there. So, ooh, little brush just fell out, but that's all right. Yeah, so I grabbed that one, and I used it a little bit on my eyes today. I didn't want to do too much because we're not really doing a lot today. So yeah, Modern Renaissance palette. The next thing I got is the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. So that is this one here. Again, these colors are just beautiful, and because I do clients all the time, like I need to have a range of different highlighters, so it helps to have like the darker ones for darker skin tones. Like yesterday, one of my clients, she was quite I'm not sure what descent she was, but she was like quite dark, and I used this bronze color on her and it just made her cheeks pop so much. It was so gorgeous. And then it's really versatile because it's got the really light shades as well that you can use on super pale people like me. So that was the other purchase that I made at Sephora. So I've never had anything by Anastasia Beverly Hills before. These are literally like my 2 first purchases, but I'm pretty impressed with the brand and how it performs. Like all the colors are so pigmented, all of them are gorgeous, they last for ages. So I was really happy that I picked those up. Again, the Sun Dipped palette was right next to the Huda 3D, I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, it's like the more bronzy one. And the colors are so similar, but I felt like the Anastasia Beverly Hills one was more pigmented because I swatched them both on my arm next to each other on of the colors that were like similar to each other. And yeah, I just preferred the Glow Kit over the Huda one. And that was all I was planning on getting. But then I went upstairs and they always have the little aisle where they've got like little things like tester sizes and whatever else in the aisle when you line up for the register. And they had this Tory Burch perfume rollerball. And I was just like smelling the tester, and then I put a little bit on, and my sister made comment. She's like, oh my God, that is so you have to get it. So yeah, this is the Tory Burch in a little rollerball. I don't really know how to explain it. Like it kind of smells like a mix of Marc Jacobs Daisy in the pink bottle, and it also smells like Estee Lauder Beautiful, like both of them mixed together. It's just a really nice mature scent without being too overpowering. Like it's kind of floral and it's kind of musky, so it's like the best of both worlds. But yeah, as soon as I smelt it, I'm like, I really like that, and my sister was like, you have to get it. So I did. So that is that one, and I've been keeping it in my handbag because it just smells amazing, and every time I wear it, everyone's like, oh my God, what have you got on? Every day when I go into work, my sister's like, you smell so good. So yeah, that is the couple of purchases that I made while I was in Sydney. So Sephora and IMATS. Normally I do IMATS like every 2 years, so I really surprised myself when I didn't purchase a whole lot this year, but like I said, I didn't want to do it just for the sake of it. I wanted to get stuff that I actually needed, not just got for the sake of it. But yeah, that is pretty much everything. I hope you enjoyed my little haul. We've just reached 200 subscribers on my channel, which is amazing. My fiance told me if I reached 200 subscribers before my birthday that he was going to buy me a bunch of flowers. So I came home on Friday and he had bought me a beautiful bunch of flowers. So he kept up his side of the deal. But yeah, we've reached 200, and as of today, I'll go into my live counts. As of today, we have 208. So if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe and join the little YouTube family. Sorry again that I haven't uploaded for the last 3 weeks. It just sucks that I was sick and then I was away. So there's really nothing I could do about it. But yeah, if you have any requests or any questions, please leave them below and I will be sure to answer them in my next video and reply to your comments. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!